Let's see. Okay.
All right. Okay. So last session was a really big one, actually. After letting Isaac go, everyone decided that they did not have time before the festival to wait to see what the cultist retaliation would be. So you guys decided to set out after the leads that you guys had. That resulted in the party kind of splitting off in different directions. Eyes are going after what you guys believe to be some sort of cook making sausage with ends tagging along. Keekly going towards the burgomaster's mansion in search of the cook. Raven after the smell of wood clippings and wood itself. And Icarus going after the man you guys had met in the Blackwater Tavern, Ernst. After kind of variously going through everyone tailing and just chasing ends to figure out what they could find out, kind of conglomerated with everyone meeting at this kind of slummish area where Iser was taken earlier by Brahm when he found your guys' home. But that was not before Raven decided to light something else on fire.
No, we don't have to
shop.
recap what Raven did.
It happened. It's canon. So, after a hard-fought battle where these cultists, well, let me not forget, ends taking out a decent chunk of the town's militia, you guys finish what you believe to be the last of the cults, and that is where you guys find yourself at about 6:15 in the morning currently, as everyone's pretty tired, beat up, and I don't know. What would you guys like to do with your day?
Take a short rest, guys. Like just an hour break.
I would like to search through this camp to see if there's any notes from the cultists.
Yeah, I was thinking
Okay,
the same.
investigate, then short hour break.
We can start our short hour break whilst they investigate.
Wait, hey guys. There's real quick. Where the heck is it? I'm like searching through my pockets, pulling a bunch of like junk. I found like a dagger at some point. I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Why is it not here? I know I found it. I found it like in the house, in the basement or something. Here it is. No, that's not it.
2 daggers.
Yeah, I found a dagger at some point. I don't know why it's not on my character sheet.
Oh, you need to add it
So
manually. That's why you never added it manually. It was a cultist
Yeah,
dagger
never added
and
manually.
Lovina Vakta's dagger.
There's a cultist dagger in my pocket. I'm like, I don't use these. I mean, I shoot arrows. I mean, someone else can use it.
Are you
wanna-
talking about the one found in the basement itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you want to trade it for this necklace that I never remember to use?
Oh. Sorry, who's trying to trade?
Me, Raven.
Yeah, I don't use it. I mean, I have like 5 necklaces, but here, take the dagger.
All right, I'll hand the Medallion of Thoughts to Ends. I'll leave it on this sheet in case.
You know, it's that
apparently-
one? I don't want that. You keep that. I don't want to read
I
everyone's thoughts.
don't know how to use this thing.
Oh, okay, I'll take it in that case. Medallion of Thoughts. This should be interesting and horrible at the same time.
All right. I
Yeah.
will drag it from your sheet. And we can remove it. You should have it
I-
now, Aaron.
I can read your thoughts, guys. That's
I
not going to be
probably
a
should
problem.
have asked for the stipulation that you promised not to use it on me.
That was not in the contract, so you know this is fair game now. All right, but
I
yeah,
should have
yeah.
also asked for the money back that I had to pay Lucian for it.
I'll give you 2 gold.
Nice. I will gladly accept 2 gold.
Do I
right.
remember wrong, or do we have 2 spell books? Like, one I have is the Arcane Tome of Knowledge, but I
4-quarter.
kind of remember
4-quarter
that
book.
Raven found another.
It's 4 quarters.
Spellbook.
Yeah,
I
remember?
have
You
a
found it.
grimoire, which may
Yeah.
not be a spellbook, and I have a dragon pipe, and I'm going to hand the dragon pipe to Ezor, and the book to Icarus.
Nice.
Is there anything you would like in return?
If you find anything you think will be good for me, talking to people stuff,
Yeah.
hiding from people stuff, not dying stuff,
Hmm.
anything
you
like
maybe
that.
a bell?
A bell. I guess a bell and a string would help notice people.
Is it a magic bell or a magic string? I already have a bell and a string.
I do. It is not magical.
Unfortunate. Just have like an IOU situation.
Oh, can I look into what that dragon pipe is?
It depends. Are you guys like scouting out this area, or are you guys gonna take?
Oh, I'm probably gonna scout out.
a rest?
Yeah. Or we'll take the rest then. Scout out.
Yeah, I'm gonna help Isor investigate. Or if you're
Okay.
bad at investigating, you can help me investigate.
I'm total shit at it. So yeah, that would make sense.
All right. Are you guys just going building to building, or?
Yeah,
I
I
would
think
first
it's.
start at this
Go
tent.
Hmm?
I would first go to these tents.
Okay. Under the various tents, you do see what seems like people's belongings that they've kind of scraped together. Sleeping bags, a little bit of cans with the leftover bits of food, and as well as a dried up fire pit.
Nothing interesting like papers.
No, and as you're kind of all standing here, you guys, this whole area is just very run down. It's dilapidated. This is definitely one of the underdeveloped parts of the city, or it might have been developed once long ago, but definitely been lost to time as it's not been as upkept as everything else in the city.
I take a look around for a homeless dude who's hiding somewhere under a piece of rubble who will know the secrets of the backlands. I don't think it's a guess, but
You are able to find a couple homeless people that seem to be in these various tents, as well as under shacks or just up under plywood.
yeah, I'll say, hey, buddy, I'll give you a gold if you tell me what you know about this place.
And you see his eyes just kind of perk up big as, you're not kidding?
Not kidding.
Let me see it.
I pull out a gold coin.
Kind of snatches it up quickly and eyes
I
it.
will. Yeah, it's like, hey,
Lights
you
it.
run and you'll die poor.
Oh no.
Wait, no, you will be knocked out. Poor fucking hell. No, run.
He just tells you there's not much to say. Not many people from Valaki come down here. It's forgotten about. This is where people throw out their trash, and with that was many of us.
Yeah. Well, fair enough. Now you're not poor for the next 5 minutes. All right, have a good day.
Have we already looked through the bodies?
I believe you get that was the loot table that I had created for you guys last week.
That's right. Thank you.
And the only cultist that lived in this place was Koenig, right? I do believe that Raven knew where that house is. I'd love to go into his place if that's the only cultist that lived here.
That's the only one based off of what Raven discovered that seemed to evidently live there.
So where would this house be at, Raven?
See, this is something that Raven knows. The grass does not know. I'll get like a napkin and draw a small map from here to that house for Isor.
Oh, the very house you went into to take cover.
Is this one?
It's a really small map. It's like you are here, and then a square directly south, and then an arrow towards it.
You guys gonna insert inside?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
We're just gonna. I don't know. Here we'll use the map. I've unpaused it now. But as you guys enter inside, it seems to be in disarray. There's various bottles of wine that are spilt over, wooden tools. There's saws, broken blades, wood clippings. There's orders that have kind of been placed up, bits of wood that seem to be yet to be worked on. But scouring around a little bit, you see on the desk, Icarus, like if you open it up, there's a letter inside that seems to be addressed to Konik from Rahadin, just speaking on the purchasing of a cart. Just the is the initial kind of acquisition about how much it might be, or the yeah.
Do you guys remember this person Rahadin? Yes.
Of course. So we took a caravan ride with him from Lugosi Manor to the town of Barovia.
Apparently, the card maker that we just killed made the card for him. And I show the paper. How much is the value? Like, the worth of the card?
Let me, before I tell you a number, let me make sure that it's not listed. Oh, who's opening and closing doors?
I'm stuck, that's why. Trying to get my character unstuck.
Oh, maybe if you weren't so big.
I'm too big tall.
I made it through without issue. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Think skinny. Think skinny. No, I'll help you in a moment. Doesn't seem
Yeah, don't
like
worry.
there's a. That letter is just the initial inquisition about just seeing if he would be interested in proceeding forward with it. There doesn't seem to be a number value involved. Basically, Rahadin sums up that the cost will not be an issue if that's what he's worried about.
And if Rahadin is directly connected to the Burgomaster, it means... what was the name of the card maker?
Nick.
Konik.
What is
Koenig.
going on here?
That would mean Koenig is directly working, or was working with the devil.
Well, he's the devil's driver. I mean, he's the guy that drives him around in the caravan.
Guys, we're not even by the guy. It's freaking Strahd. We're still safe. We're in a locked up room.
The homeless guy says,
Better
"Hey,
get this-
no, I'm just kidding. I can't move you.
It's
Either,
fi-
so
it's
I'm
fine.
reloading.
When-
I'm hoping.
No,
I
no,
can
no. It's
delete
my
you.
character's been screwed since last session. Whenever I drag him, I don't see it counts
Just
how far I'm moving.
delete
so
him and bring a new one out, I think.
It's fine.
Well, that's what I tried, Raven. It didn't
Oh,
let me,
shit.
so I figured, okay, let me just refresh.
I
There
just
we
kick
go. Now I
Johan
can
from the
move him.
game.
Can you move him now?
It's theater of the mind anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Yeah, yes. I'll take it next scene, whatever. Let's just keep it
Oh,
going.
you guys probably like to see. Okay, cool. This is kind of where you're at. This is just not as many buildings, but it's definitely about as dilapidated as this. You see buckets of kind of wooden buckets with smoke in them, tents, which this is as best as I could get AI
Okay.
to create, but just imagine you're in the slumish area, so that way we can just theater the mind. Unless you guys would rather use the other map.
This is
Theater of the
fine.
Mind is fine.
That's
Okay,
fine.
cool.
And
Actually,
searching through the house, is there any indication that it was more than the couple that we had?
he's not there.
Battle.
I generated these a while ago. The couple you battle, any indication about them? Like with his involvement, is that what you're alluding to?
Yeah, does he have like a note of cult members or like a what was that the like any
His
form of
cultist
cultism?
uniform. Yeah.
Besides the amulet that you found on him, all you can seem to find that would draw him or link him to the cult at all is the devil we know.
Hmm.
You do find a copy of that in the place.
Looking through the walls, do I notice any plank that can be removed to open to a secret room or a lever, something like that?
Roll me an investigation check as you're kind of actively searching for this.
Not the best.
You search around and you find a plank that feels really easy, and you pull it off, and all you did was just seem to remove a piece that seemed to not be held too well together, as though, despite him being the woodmaker, this quality of wood that his home was made of doesn't seem to be in the best shape any longer.
This will serve as a new window.
Okay. These guys are trying to be all complicated and stuff. Not just no. I mean, they're already in power. I don't know why they have to go through all these smoke and mirrors. We're the only ones
Speaking
actually
of
standing up
mirrors-
against them, anyways.
Speaking of mirrors, I recall now that Kiekli said that a mirror shattered and we wanted to check it
It
out
fell.
after
Yeah, it fell.
this was done. And since we're done with this,
We're not quite done with this yet. We still need to
Burn it
look. I
down?
want to. What?
Nothing. Oh, never mind.
I just want to look. I mean, Icarus is looking for hidden compartments. I just want to look at whatever's laid out on tabletops. People keep the things that are most important to them closest to them. So I want to look like around his bed, through his clothing, any kind of like nightstand or chest of drawers or anything that might be close to what appears to be the place that he spends the most time.
The only thing that would have been an indicator of what he might have valued was actually on his person. It would have been that amulet, as well as around his waistband might have been a, what are those called? Like a handyman's tool kit, he like with a hammer
Okay.
around it or things of that nature. But it's pretty evident searching around this place that he didn't really hold many things of value close to him, and that while this place is pretty run down, unkempt, and seems to be broken in a lot of ways, the card maker's shop was a lot more reputable, like a lot more like viewable for people. He seemed to care more about the appearance of that place than he would his home.
So it doesn't appear that anybody else lives here with him?
No, there's just a singular bed.
Okay. Does it look like he's lived here for long?
Yeah.
Or was he recently displaced? Okay. So he pours all his money, time, and attention into his work and neglects his home life. That's fair to say?
Oh, yes. It would seem like that. Just given, especially to the letter that you had saw, as well as learning that he's kind of responsible for many of the carriages in the area. That a lot of his time is spent working. He doesn't really have time to focus on leisure or
Okay.
outside of maybe an occasional beer here and there, or wine in this case.
Is there any wine in his house?
There's wine
Are there-
bottles that kind of litter the floor, but that's all
Okay.
crummy grape mash wine. None of it seems to be anything good. It's pretty evident, given Fiona's status, that she definitely would not have shared any of the good wine with somebody
Well,
with his stature.
But if he's making deals directly with Strahd, then he may have something a little better hidden away somewhere from like a different source.
It would be pretty reasonable to assume that that might be the case, but given the fact that it is all grape mash wine, you're kind
Okay.
of realizing, or you might have the thought come through your head that although he might have been hired by Strahd to make this wagon, it's not like he holds him in any higher regard or treated him any better.
Okay. I was thinking more of like as a tip or like a bonus, like,
I
hey, you know, great
understand, yeah.
job, thanks for the cart. Here's a bottle of wine.
No, you get more just seeing the way it is that it was a job. Outside of that, yeah. Anyone else like to do anything in here? All
I
right.
mean, with our group, someone try to burn this place down now that we've left it.
We left a lot of bodies out in the street.
I mean, we'll just drag them up under a tent. No one will see. I mean, few people come back here anyways.
Is it
I mean, we've
Is it
recently
better-
freed up a home, and there's a handful of homeless people that just helped us. Maybe we should do some matchmaking there.
Homeless
Right.
people, you get rid of the bodies, you can keep the house.
honestly, I think it would almost be better to try and pay them off to say that these people all fought each other and killed themselves and we were never here. They've never seen us before. I think hiding the bodies just asks more questions.
Yeah, but Ernst and the card maker would be well-known people in this town. What if they start investigating why they were fighting in this place? I don't think you come to kill each other for kicks. Usually.
Well, there's a woman involved. Maybe they're all fighting over the woman.
And the woman also dies.
Maybe the woman's playing them all. She was at Koenig's house. They all came and found her there. Broke up, broke into this big scuffle, and now everyone's dead.
Nice story.
Right?
Yep. Committed suicide
how
out
it-
of sadness.
Exactly. I mean, if we get
I-
somebody to tell the story, then who's gonna question it?
I vote we gather all the corpses inside this house and burn it down.
No, we can give the house to the homeless people.
Yeah, give the
Oh.
house and the wine to the homeless people.
Not the wine. We keep the wine.
Oh wait, I'm gonna go back to the dude who I gave the gold coin to.
Offer to sell him a house for gold.
That's what I'm gonna do. It's like, hey, you
Oh,
want a
yeah.
house?
Are you playing with me? Why are you
Not
being-
playing with. Hey, I didn't play with you last time, so no playing with you this time. I got a house back there with no owner now, and I'll sell it to you for a gold coin and 1 silver.
What's the catch?
No catch. It just cost a gold and a silver.
I don't have a silver.
All right, we'll go ask your friends if they can put together for a gold and a silver.
Screw you, buddy. And he just kind of lays back over and pulls a piece of whatever might have been covering. Definitely.
All
not
right,
seen it.
selling the house for 1 silver.
Oh, so now you don't
Total-
even want the gold, just a silver?
No, he could give me the gold coin back. He doesn't have a silver, guys. He's not gonna be able to keep the house. It's taxes.
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm kind of done with this place. Anyways, I mean, I was hoping that he actually had some money, but they don't even have money, guys. I mean, Keekly, since you're staying here, and I guess I gotta stay here because of the guards' families, we gotta fix this place up after all this is done.
Well, I
I mean,
don't
we got,
live in town. I live out in the swamp. Like,
well,
I'm-
do you want them coming to your swamp? Because usually people start moving to the swamp, but they don't have a place to live.
I guess that's true. I will help you
Okay,
once we're done here.
except that guy. That guy wouldn't give me back the gold. So
We should get cleaned up and get ready for the Sun Festival. It is not long until it starts.
Is there
Yep.
a reason that you put Johan out there?
Yeah,
Or
there
Isaac?
is.
Excuse me. Okay.
we'll take a short rest because I need it.
I mean, it's 6 something. What is 6:28 a.m. and the festival starts.
I
I mean, the
mean, I would
festival's at
say it's a
noon,
little
yeah.
longer.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably about a quarter till essentially. Oh, they'll fuck me.
Don't what?
What's
Can we
wrong?
take a short
Yeah.
rest though?
Nothing.
Can we take the
Yeah,
short
yeah.
rest? I don't want to click buttons.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you guys are done exploring this area,
We are.
We'll be back into the blue water and
is that where you're headed?
I feel better, guys.
Okay.
I will spend the short rest attuning to the really interesting dagger that I sang hymns at in the basement to charge up.
Okay.
Oh, that's
After spending some time with the dagger that was spent hovering there, you don't seem to detect any magic on it at all. It doesn't. It seems to be just an ordinary dagger.
Oh, it's just creepy.
This is bad.
I want to identify this necklace.
Okay. That necklace seemed to be worn by the four that you just slayed, as well as Halleck. It seems to be one step above the kind of smaller ones that you'd seen in the Watcher House of the two, like including the one that had taken their own life. That one seems to control those lower ones on that bottom level. But combining that information with the one you learned on the previous amulet, it seems like that amulet's above it, and then that one, and then it's like a chain of command, essentially.
Mm.
Whoa.
Just as a tiny retcon, back when we had the homeless people, I would give them my spare day-old eggs and mash if they wanted it. Otherwise, I'll just put it on the floor and leave it on the street because I don't want this anymore.
Where did you get that?
I bought it at the Blue Water Inn, but there's no delete key on my sheet, so I can't get rid of it. Oh, you have to do the little unlock thing. There we go. It's
Right
gone.
below charisma. Yeah, there's a lock.
I'm gonna pick the lock.
You guys headed back to the Blue Water Inn?
Yes.
Can I inspect the dragon pipe, or you wanted,
Oh, yeah.
or not?
I thought I gave you. I thought I gave the daggers.
No, you had 2 daggers. You had 2 unidentified.
I don't want the daggers. So I tossed the other dagger into the table. I don't want them.
I already got one.
No, this is
Well,
Fiona Vortus Bashtots dagger.
Wait, wasn't that just a vicious dagger?
No, unidentified.
Okay, well let's identify the other dagger.
Okay. So
I got
there
so
was
many
3
weapons in my
types of
pockets.
daggers.
Yeah.
Who got the one that Lady Fiona had?
Yeah, I didn't take that one.
That's on
I
the
took one of the
table.
basic daggers.
No, you took her robe, the gambeson. You took her dagger and took the
Okay.
master necklace. And
Yeah, but that's different. The master necklace, we still haven't figured out what it does either. So
So well, yeah, you guys kind of did last session, I thought.
the magister's necklace?
The one that you got from Lady Fiona, the one she was wearing.
it controls undead.
Oh yeah, that's why I didn't want it. Okay, yeah, we did find out.
So looking at this dagger that you found on Lady Fiona and spending a little bit of time, well, which dagger would you have spent time learning of? Unless somebody else
Fiona.
is doing it.
Yeah, Fiona's dagger.
Okay. So it seems to be a little bit stronger dagger, as it gives you a +1 to attack and damage rolls. And you can use an action to cause thick black poison to coat the blade. The poison remains for a minute or until an attack using this weapon hits a creature. The creature must succeed on a con save or take 2d10 poison as you find the dagger of poison. Or dagger of venom, excuse me.
Oh,
You still do not want it?
No, I don't want that.
Raven, do you want that?
Come on, rogue.
I mean, I got my
Yeah.
dragon buddy. My dragon buddy will help boost the damage, and that's. I don't need the dagger.
Yeah, I'll take it. Seems.
Okay.
I'll see how it goes.
Alright, it's on your sheet now.
Stab away, my good old friend.
As you're looking at that pipe, seems to not do much, but you get the inclination that you want to smoke out of it, maybe.
Why not?
Okay.
Do I have anything to light it up with though? Oh, there's a.
You're a fucking dragon.
Oh yeah, can you breathe in? That's a good one.
Okay. So you see, and spending a little bit more time with it based on the books you read, that the bones itself, and given your knowledge on your types of people, the pipe itself is made of the bones of Argynvost. And as you smoke into it, you are kind of almost transported for a moment in one puff as you see this great hall with the statue of a dragon out in front, and you see many people kind of in this area. But that's all you see from one puff.
Can I continue smoking it?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
As you smoke it a little bit more, it seems you get this kind of layout as you're now in front of this building, as you see people entering and exiting of it. It's definitely seems like it's a long time ago. The armor. Roll me a history check.
Yeah, let's. Yeah.
Y'all got any more of that dragon pipe?
Shit. My history, my int is horrendous.
I would say that while you might not recognize it as well, it seems vaguely familiar. As these people seem to be wearing the same kind of armor as a skeletal rider you had seen a few days prior on your way into Vallaki.
Is it the same armor as Petra had selling?
No.
Okay.
Wait.
They had a
It's
dragon
similar.
armor.
Yes,
Okay,
it's
yeah.
very similar.
Okay.
But yeah, it seems like it's almost taking you back to a different time as you get on the outskirts of this building.
Can I assume that this is Order of the Silver Dragon Knights around, or I mean, is the place?
You're
is it
able
old?
to deduce. It's pretty evident that this is Argynvost's home.
Okay.
Okay, this brings me to the question. Aren't you guys all sharing a room? So Isor is getting high in front of you all?
No,
I
I
thought
have
he
my own
did this
private
before you
room,
guys
and then you have
left.
your own private room, and then they have a shared room.
Oh, okay.
Oh, is everyone able to see this thingamajig as I smoke the pipe?
No, that's why, because I had asked you guys if you went back to the Blue Water Inn, and Isor had said no. I thought he was doing this in the cart makers before.
Oh,
you guys went
he's
back.
like cracking out in the street outside the
I
tavern.
thought you guys were doing all of this at Konix before headed back to the Blue Water Inn.
So did
Am
I.
I not
I
understanding
thought
that
that we were
correctly?
as well.
But then
I
you
thought we
guys
were
just
taking a
said
short
back
rest
to-
at the inn. I don't know why we would rest
That makes
10
sense.
feet from a bunch of dead bodies that we've killed.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good point.
So you guys, what do you want to do then? We retcon it a little bit. You're back at the inn, and Isor's getting cracked out, or would you have done it before you guys left?
It would definitely make sense to do it at the Blue Water.
I think we're all inside the inn in our rooms, but Izor's like in the barn cracking out.
Dude, I wouldn't be at the
Yeah.
bar cracking out the oh, maybe I would. Yeah. Everyone
It's
would
not
be
a
able to see
problem. I
it.
can quit whenever I want.
I mean, you can come to my room and say, I don't want to smoke in front of those guys. Can I smoke in your room?
I think it makes sense to sitting around while we do our checking out the medical items together. Whoever is sharing this room. I don't know. It's me and Keikli and
I'm in my own
Snoopy.
room.
I think so. I knew Icarus had his own room. I didn't realize Raven had their own room as well.
Yeah, honestly.
They don't want to share.
I thought you had only purchased 2 rooms. Well, if that's the case, then yeah, that's correct. Because Raven would have purchased 2 rooms and Icarus purchased 1 for themselves.
Yeah.
So I guess it would check out. So it's Keekly, Enz, and Iser in a singular room. Is that how I'm understanding it?
Yeah, but don't worry. I'm sleeping on the chair, and Nightmare's on my lap.
You don't want to make a nice reptile sandwich?
No. Keekly and I know the joy of sleeping in the outdoors.
That's right.
We can't
Iser
lose our
can have
edge.
the bed. Iser can have the bed. I can sleep in the ground. Honestly, I
that's
probably sneak out. Well, let's see. I think we've only been here for 1 night, and I did get up early and leave. But honestly, I'd probably go sleep in the barn a lot of the times with the horses and the ravens.
All right. What's everyone else doing?
Since I'm not gonna keep on sleeping, I'm just gonna wait for the festival, and while that happens, well, I guess I should wait. Should I wait for the long rest for this?
Wait, I thought we did have time for a long rest, just a short rest.
No, we don't.
Hold on, give me a second to check something.
Good shit. If you have time for a long rest, then I conked out the moment we got back.
You guys don't. I mean, you guys would need 6 hours of rest.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, we just hit the
And you
short
guys
rest. That makes
are-
sense.
Yeah, since I don't got much time, I'll just read and oh shit, yeah, that's right. I should update my diary. So yeah, I'll spend my time doing that.
Okay.
Where'd you find the cow?
Did I find what?
Bad joke. Bad joke.
Lamo.
I get it. He thought you said dairy, so he said, "Where'd you find the cow?" I'm slow on this right now.
Chris is big into milk. Just hammering that home. All right. So, anyone else doing anything? You guys just kind of hanging out until festival
I mean,
time?
I'm only 2 puffs in, so it's
Okay.
Yeah, he wants to do some more dragon crack in the shed.
Okay.
And this is exactly why Raven has been hesitant to give you this thing.
So flagstone steps seem to flank stone railings, climbing to a landing in front of a tall wooden door with rusted. Well, it's not rusted anymore. I'm reading the current description, but with iron bands and knockers shaped like small dragons carved into the intel above the entrance is the word Argynvostold. Are you entering?
If I'm entering in the smoke.
Yeah, as you kind of taken a few more, you definitely
I
feel
can
the
walk
effect.
around. Of course, I want to go through the door.
Okay, yeah. I'm sorry. I was trying to. It's kind of like you are almost transported into this time period. Is kind of what I was trying to allude to as you were getting more high
awesome.
on the of what you're smoking. But as you enter this main room, it's huge, and it feels like a king's tomb. A grand staircase leans up to a stone balconies held aloft by stone pillars and arches, and tall tapestries depicting noblemen in silver armor hangs from the iron rod above the staircase landings. And you see 6 sets of double doors in this foyer. Along the walls, displayed on marble pedestals, are 3 alabaster busts of handsome men. A 4th bust in its pedestal seems to... Oh, god damn it. There's 4 there. The 4th one's knocked over, but you won't see that until you're there. So I need to... Okay. So you're kind of in this main corridor now, and there's 3 rooms on one side to the right and 3 rooms off to the left, and as well as a center stairwell that seems to be leading up as it's flanked off by 2 kind of symmetrical or parallel beings leading up to a second level. But it's a large vaulted ceiling. The second level is kind of interior, furthermore past the foyer. Or foyer.
Is there anything special about the door? Is this doors leading off in different directions?
I mean, it just seems like normal doors, but they all are kind of emblazoned with that same the knockers of the small dragons on the on the handles.
And there's no indication of where the doors lead. Like there's no, all doors look the same.
Let me make sure. No, they all seem to just be, you know, wooden doors.
Huh. What do you think, guys? Number second staircase or mystery door number X?
Go through.
I think you need to
I'll open up the first door. Yeah.
but yeah, explore
no.
first.
Right or left hand side?
Not bad.
I go from the left.
Okay, they're identical, like the kind of as you go along. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. So, as you enter this room, the wood paneled den seems to be in a beautiful ornate array, an array of beautiful furnishings. Everything intricately carved. It's embezzled with beautiful designs, and cold heat seems to be in the west wall as it's lit up now. Standing upright is a beautiful kind of effigy of Argynvost or Argynvost.
So can I assume that this is his room?
No, but it's definitely some sort of fancy room.
Can I interact with things in these rooms, or it's just looking in and then kind of fades away in the smoke?
I would say if you puff a little bit more, yeah. But yeah, you can see that it's kind of a wine room of sorts. It's beautiful furniture. It seems almost like a meeting room, like a den area, like when you were back at the Burgomaster's home. This is this den area, but it's way more luxurious than anything you'd seen between Lady Fiona and the Burgomaster.
Well, I'll do one more room, and then I'm probably done smoking for the day, or for the time being.
I've told myself that so many times, but all right. Which one? Are you gonna keep going up the left-hand corridor? Or
I'd probably go left. So
back?
second door on the left. That's 3 out of the left.
I will say, as you're in this room, though, as you entered in, you do see on the far left wall, as you're standing adjacent, directly in front of this other door, is a door that leads to a far back room. As all 4 pillars, it's kind of a large square, the building itself, with 4 towers on the outer front. Is kind of the layout of it. So you can deduce that this seems to be one of the guard tower entrances.
Would the guard tower entrances would be the door inside the room I was just in, or the second door?
Well, it's a stairwell that kind of leads up this tower. If you go into the back door, if you open up that doorway.
Sure.
But I'm just saying, like you're facing the building. The doorway, either side, there's a tower, and you see that on the back side, there's also a tower. Yeah. So as you're going into this left-hand room, you realize that this is under that. But it seems that under that stairwell that leads up to the top of the guard's tower, it seems to be like a parlor of sorts.
What does a parlor mean?
Parlor's like a sitting room.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a living room or a sitting room. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Are you gonna check out the other door still?
Yeah, I am, because it's I just want to get through the bottom floor first when I.
Okay. I will say, as you're standing in this room, so the door opens up. Adjacent to it is a door If you open that up, well, you wouldn't even have to. You can feel coming underneath it is a draft, so you can tell that leads outside.
Okay, so this would be the main entrance then.
No, so you came in through the main entrance. You went left into a den area. Further in that den area is another room that seems to be a parlor, but in that parlor is a door that leads outside, and that's under what's a guard tower of sorts.
All right. Well, think I'm done for the time being.
Okay. Are you sure?
I can sit here for 3 hours and smoke through the rooms, man. It's I don't want to take up
Okay.
amount of time.
All right, I respect it. So as you guys were Keekly and sitting in this room, unless you decided to leave for any reason, you see that as Isers kind of begins puffing on this, his eyes kind of roll back in the back of his head. He kind of loses himself as he just seems to almost in a limbo state as he disappears. Before coming back, his eyes roll back and he seems to regain composure and consciousness.
How long would he have been unconscious?
Iser might have felt like it was, almost a half hour that he was going around, but you guys felt like it was only a couple minutes that he might have been in this state.
Okay.
Well, this is most interesting. Seems like this pipe is directly connected to Argynvost, the Silver Dragon, and his followers in the keep of Argynvost hold. And smoking this pipe, I was able to explore some of the castle before coming to again. It was not like it was broken down or anything. It was like the glory days. Everything was in pristine condition, which I highly doubt it's right now in, since all the wars.
And I know I didn't really overstate it too much, but there were people, as you were explaining it, like the people you saw with the armor on. It definitely seemed like this was up in business. There was many people. Yeah.
So it's like you were like a ghost or something?
Was I?
Did you interact with people?
Oh, I was just into exploring the whole place. I mean, next time I'll go in, I'll definitely try to talk to someone in there.
You have a drug problem, man, but I'm glad you're all right.
Yeah, you were really only out for a couple minutes. That's kind of weird.
To me, it seems like it was a long time.
So it's almost like it took you to perhaps a memory?
Yeah, perhaps. But I wouldn't know which memory it was. It was something was going on, but...
Mm-hmm. Is there anything about the pipe that might identify who it belonged to? It's just... Go ahead.
Argynvost was a silver dragon that took care of the order of the silver dragon that protected the land. And the devil fooled him by attacking Vallaki, and he sent all his knights there. And then the devil has found out that he was himself an actual dragon. So he killed him, and he took all his bones and displayed his dead dragon head at a raven loft the castle out of spite. They hated him so much because he was the embodiment of good. So I think this bone is part of his dead body that's crafted into the pipe. But would we be able to see who the pipe belonged to at one point who crafted it, or?
Is it made from bone? Okay.
Actual bone of
I
the
missed
dead
that.
dragon. Yeah.
Okay. And we found this at the burgomaster's house, or was this at Fiona's house?
Fiona Vakto's second floor.
I would say it undoubtedly seems like this was a gift from the man in the castle.
Okay.
Thank you.
To Fiona or to her ancestors?
You get the reasoning that given the time period, it's more so for Lavina.
Yeah.
So Fiona's mother.
Well, we don't know. It's 400 years. I wouldn't say it's her mother.
Yeah.
It's like grandmother.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Well, speaking of weird magical things, I'm going to take a rolled up rug out of my bag and kind of lay it out on the bed and expose some of the shards of mirrors. Can the two of you like pick up one of these each and just see if anything happens? Like Enz and Iser, please just pick up a shard of mirror.
Sure. Picking up a shard.
Let me find my notes on this again.
While they're doing that, I'm also going to take the frame of the mirror and set it up, like standing against the end of the bed, just so I can still see, just to show like the design of it and everything.
We don't have anyone with a mending spell, right?
No.
That's not anything I can do.
I can make a voice
the two
loud.
of
Shoot
you,
fire.
Icarus, or not, excuse me, Iser and Aaron, Enz, please make investigation checks.
Okay.
All right. Where is it?
Okay. So Enz looking at Iser looking at the frame that you got out, the little bit of it. He sees the words on it. We can see our colored faces, but it seems to snap off there from where the undeciphered language that you had noticed earlier was.
Where exactly? Is this on the fragment when I look into it? It says.
It seems because you had some of the frame, didn't you?
I took the whole frame. Yeah.
Okay,
I took
yeah.
the whole frame and as many of the shards as I could.
Yep.
We can see our colored faces. Oh, it's part of the sentence. Okay, yeah, I get it.
And as you see other parts of the frame and kind of start to put the pieces together and put them together, the words seem to come more fluidly, and you get another bit that says dim and very cool, and then you see floating on the shaken pool down in cool places. So you have 3 different pieces of the frame that were snapped off with different phrases on them.
Could you type this out? I'm not quite.
Alright, fuck it. I was gonna do it this way, but.
Okay.
There's 9,000 degrees in here. All right.
But there was no this was what they see written on the frame, but they don't have any sensation or vision or thoughts like I did when they touched the mirror shards themselves.
Not this time.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go. While they're looking at that, I'm going to go and knock on both Raven and Icarus's doors and ask them to come to the shared room so that we can talk about this.
Okay.
Before opening the door from the other side, you will hear my muffled voice. Is it important?
I pick the lock and just go in.
It's very important. Please, I need to talk to everyone about what I saw at the Burgomaster's house.
I guess this can wait then. And I will come out and close the door behind me and go
Dang
into
it.
the shared room.
Thank you.
You see me putting away some thieves' tools. I was just gonna pick it.
And Raven?
Yeah, they'll come out, but you've clearly woke them up 20 minutes into what was supposed to be a 3-hour nap, and they're in their pajamas and they look tired. But they'll come into the main room.
I'm sorry. Hopefully this will be short. What does Raven's pajamas look like?
I genuinely have never considered this.
Oh wait, I know
Tell me a
exactly what they would
tiger.
look like. Let's see. I can't.
I hope this is not the group activity, everyone rapidly Googling for appropriate pajamas.
No, I'm gonna find
I-
appropriate pajamas. Here.
I imagine. Well, I'll wait and see what Aaron comes up with first, but I already have an image in my head.
Where is it? Come on. Copy image. Okay, what? Why can't I copy the image? Google. I can't. Here, okay, found. Okay, this will work. Copy image, and where's the group chat? General. There. So you're a Raven.
I think
That's
no matter what it is, it's got to have like the Scrooge hat with the nightcap with the little ball that dangles down the side.
Nice.
Your pajama is El Tigre.
Just imagine a onesie.
So what? Why are we here?
I see the shards laid in the bed and I say, yeah, didn't want to miss this one.
Yeah. So while I was exploring the Burgomaster's home in what I can only assume was his wife's dressing room, there was an empty like dress mannequin. It was between there was a room between the washroom and the master bedroom. There was this weird mirror, and I got the sense that it was magical in some way, but I couldn't quite identify what was going on or what was special about it. And unfortunately,
You broke it.
After Nightmare found me, the mirror was broken. But I took as many of the shards as I could, but as I was cleaning it up, the first time that I touched a shard of a mirror, I had like a vision of the devil's face and heard these words, which I will recite but neglected to write down last week.
Okay. So as you recite them, you see in the various
fuck
shards
me.
that are on the mirror, what seems like kind of bedchamber of sorts. In an elaborate, luxurious room. It's a king-size bed. Everything in the room seems done up to the nines.
Hey, is this the place you saw when
Roll
you were
me
on
a
high on
wisdom
drugs?
save.
Oh boy. Wisdom save. Oh, hallelujah.
Nice.
Oh wow, nice.
So you see a young girl sitting on the bed.
Oh boy.
She's alone and sleeping.
Wait, how am I speaking in Draconic?
Do we all see this?
I would say after you recited this incantation or this phrasing, this definitely seems like everyone can see it.
Okay.
As it has, even with these shards as broken as they are, it continues through them, as it's definitely made a sort of what am I trying to think of? Like this image, it's cohesive together.
Do
So
I
it's kind of-
recognize the person?
I would say everyone would recognize. Well, wait, hold up. Yeah, you would. I
I
you
likely
won't
won't.
recognize them, but the description, the way that this woman looks, and based on what you guys had learned previously on arriving into the village of Barovia, you have reasoning to believe that this might be the young girl Gertruda.
Huh.
Wait. So, is what's going on in the mirror live? Like, is it not a memory or a vision? It is. Are we actually seeing through it into another place? This is the main character asking this to the other party members.
I have no idea. This is not what I saw before. But it certainly gives more. It asks more questions than it answers.
One thing. So we rescued that girl, and her sister was taken away, Gertruda. How old would we assume she was when she was taken versus the person in the mirror? I mean, do they seem to be about the same age, or are they like, is this a young girl?
Based on what you learned and the time period of it, it seems like around the same age. Definitely. It's not. If you're wondering, like, if it seems like time, like a decent amount of time has passed based on they said, oh, she was this age, and versus what you're seeing now. Is that what you're asking?
Yes, that is. Yeah.
Okay. No, it seems to be because what they had explained to you is that it hadn't been too long since she had went off. So
Keithley, are you gonna try to talk into the mirror? I mean, is this a way of communicating, or is it, like Kiko says, is it some sort of memory?
I'm not sure. That was going to be my question, whether Lydia, the burgomaster's wife, was using this to communicate with Strahd, or if Strahd was using it to
What are you doing?
spy on her and her household. I just don't know. I didn't see anything like this the first time I touched it.
You were repeating some words that you heard.
Correct.
Maybe the visions or the mirror is triggered by some incantation, and maybe it has a continuation, a second part.
Or maybe there's different words to spy on different people.
Perhaps.
So as you guys are kind of standing there, trying to figure out what's going on, eventually,
I would like.
Go ahead, go for it.
I was just gonna say, before anybody starts looking at us through this mirror, I just want to clarify that these shards are laid out on the bed. So if someone were to look through from the other side, they are seeing the ceiling and maybe our faces peering over the top of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I just want to clarify that before. I just want to clarify that before somebody makes a guess as to where we're located. Okay.
All right, I'm in my wolf mask.
Wait, important test. If I drop a coin onto the mirror, does it go through or does it just land on top of the mirror?
It just thumps on the mirror itself.
Oh, man.
Does it wake the girl up?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It would be an awesome portal, guys.
I don't know how you would indicate that sound when it traveled, but it
Bink.
didn't seem like any noise went through. But
Okay.
as you guys are kind of all peering over with your foreheads and your eyeballs, the same vision that Kiekli saw kind of sombers up to his side and just says, "Show's over," and then just covers it.
Oh, fantastic.
What was that?
It was the same face.
Yes, very handsome looking man.
And it
I mean, I
appears that. Does it appear that the mirror was physically covered, or that the spell or whatever did this just ended?
Kind of like the vision just faded. You can't tell if it was from something covering it or something. Your video ended, Johan.
I saw.
But yeah, it didn't seem like it was. It's not like he like threw a coat over it or something. You know, it wasn't like
Okay.
blocking his webcam. It definitely seemed like more magical in nature in the way that it just shut off.
Okay.
I'm gonna start talking to the mirror. Show yourself if you think you're that strong.
Please don't invite him here.
I don't think he thinks he's strong. I just don't think he wants you watching someone sleep.
Yeah, that would be weird.
Who was that girl? Did you guys recognize her?
She's a sister of someone we helped out. Strahd had a thing for her, and I guess he got her.
Here's Gertruda. We found a girl in a vampire's manor. We rescued her and delivered her to her mom. I'm saying her a lot. But she had a sister, Gertruda, and she was also taken away and presumably is now with the devil. And we were asked or tasked to also retrieve her alive, if possible. And, well, as good Samaritans that we are, I think we're going to do that.
I mean, looking on the bright side, she's alive, she's well fed, and she looks healthy. That's more
That's
than most of
assuming-
Barovia can say about their children.
That's
True.
assuming that what we saw in the mirror is an ongoing thing right now and not a vision from the past.
Well, it's whatever it is. It's clearly monitored or has some kind of time limit.
I'm gonna
I
lean
don't-
over to the mirror, like pass my hand over and say, besides Gertruda, who else would the burgomaster spy on? I mean, not the burgomaster, the devil.
Strahd? I guess we're not important enough for him to spy on us.
I will say, show me Fiona.
Impossible.
Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
Because if we gave her a necklace where you can't scry on her.
To Fiona?
No, sorry. Not Fiona. Irina.
Probably best to not discuss who we haven't met and what we haven't given to people in front of a two-way spying mirror.
Show me Ismark. I'm assuming nothing happens.
I think I'm going to.
It doesn't matter what names you say in front of this mirror. It seemed like the only kind of activation on it was that initial phrasing that Kiekli had read off to you guys.
Okay, I'm gonna wrap everything back up in the rug that I brought it in here in. Okay.
Do you want a bag for that? Because
that might be nice. Yes, thank you.
we'll hand Kiekli a side pouch.
Okay. I will transfer the mirror shards into the pouch.
And the frame.
If the frame will fit, yes.
Hey, you
I'd
brought the
say-
frame?
I brought
Well,
the
it was
frame.
kinda-
Yeah.
Oh my
The way I
god, that
imagine
thing
it,
was huge.
it was like kind of snapped up. So I'd say if
Yeah.
you put it in pieces.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you could.
Right. I
But
mean,
it's
I
definitely
assumed
that
that it
whole
broke.
bag is full.
Hmm. I wasn't sure. I mean, does the burgomaster or his wife in Valaki have anything to do with the daughter of someone that you know from a different location, from the city of Barovia, or the town of Barovia?
Are you
Village
referring to
of Barovia?
Gertruda?
Yeah, the girl that you saw in the mirror.
She was.
Why would the burgomaster or his wife in Valaki care about the welfare of this girl?
Maybe the mirror not only shows the girl, but more people that there's interest spying on.
Maybe he just likes her. This is, I mean, creepy mirror on the wall. You can always ask him. You know, once we finish this little shindig here, we'll knock on his front door and give him and ask him about it.
Probably not the best idea, but
I mean, for all we know, Lucian killed him.
true. This could be. I don't. Was there anything that we could tell in the image based on, I don't know, light from a window or something that might make us think or allow us to identify that this was something that was happening in real time? Or if it was just like a timed projected image?
I would say, given the fact that the man that you had seen in there, the prior, came up and said show's over, it was definitely different than the way you'd seen him previously. It seemed more so present time period,
Mhm.
like current event, rather than like a recording.
So he looked different.
Who? No, he looked the same. Are we
Like
talking about the same
exactly
thing?
the same. Between the first image that I saw and
Yep.
then how he looked, like exactly the same clothing, same
Yeah, 'cause that was
stubble or
only- Seems like how someone might look, within like 3 or 4 hours of seeing him. Their face might be a little bit more, oily or something, or you know what I mean.
Hmm.
okay.
I
But he
think
was
the
definitely
reason we
wearing the
think
same
this
clothes.
is live is because what we just saw is different to what you saw last time, Keokli, right?
Correct.
Well, it was this. His face had taken up the mirror at that point.
It was just
It was
yeah.
like,
Go ahead, Bo.
I was gonna say that was more so the other end contacting this mirror. Oh my God! Somebody capped that. But rather than this time was you guys going and contacting the other end, the receiver. If that makes sense.
Mhm.
Looking into the room, does this seem like it's like really expensive furniture? Because we know that Gertruda went to work for Lady Karolova. However, is this Ravenloft or I mean, is there anything we can from the furniture in the room? Does it give any indication
Yeah,
of whether it was her house or his house or whatever? Like,
Yes. It's a great arched window, covered in red draperies with golden tassels. You see a large bed with silk-looking curtains, and its headboard is massive against the northern wall. Carved into the headboard with great skill is a large Z. And lying amid the velvet and satin-looking sheets and bedclothes is a young woman in a nightgown. One of her slippers seems to have fallen at the foot of the bed. But everything seems to be...
Yeah, Cinderella right now.
It can't be that good if she's got her slippers on in bed.
But I mean, everything seems to be of like exquisite make quality. Definitely no dust. Everything is very luxurious, and the two people of power's homes that you went into, while they did have nice homes and better than some of the nobles' homes that you had come past, this surpasses anything that you had seen. It's clearly immense wealth that is even in this room. Every brick seems to be just hand placed perfectly. Like not there's not a single thing that seems out of the ordinary, or not out of the ordinary, but out of being straight. You know what I mean? I don't know the word I'm thinking of for that.
Was it ABC or XYZ?
Zed.
Okay.
Well, bad
If
people are just
there's-
confirming to be bad people.
If there's nothing more to discern about this, I would like to return to my room.
Okay. Thank you for witnessing this.
Thank you for showing. There's definitely things to think about this, but
You gonna write in your diary?
due time.
Wait, do we know
Oh,
that you have a diary?
No, you don't.
Dang it, we don't know. Okay.
I'll go take as much hours of sleep as I can, as I'm gonna retreat back to my room.
Raven, did you hand me the letter from the locked house?
Yeah, I gave you a diary and 2 books, as well as a letter. But I think the 2 books and the diary were from upstairs in the Wachter house, from the library area.
Would you want me to? Do I have time to read the letter and recite my findings, or is the diary really like a couple of pages, like 100 pages?
What are you trying to figure out?
No, just recite what it says to the party, like the conclusion of what it contains.
Yeah, last time someone tried repeating stuff from a book, it didn't go well. Be careful.
I guess I'm unsure. What are you repeating?
Do I have time to read it to understand enough to tell the party what's in it?
Oh, you're saying the books that Raven had found?
The diary, yeah.
Yeah, I would probably say no, unless you, because after, like, had you done that instead of the dragon pipe, I would say yes, but
that's fine.
It was essentially one or the other, just given the time period.
Yeah. That is fair.
Let's get our rest, guys. We have a festival to burn down.
All right. So is everyone back in their rooms then?
Yeah, I'm gonna shuffle back to my room and. Did I overhear when Enz was like, "Oh, it's a shame I didn't get to lock Big Icarus's door open, because if so, I'm gonna reinforce my door with like a 2x4."
You would have saw me with the tools out of my hand, just like, oh,
Okay.
hello.
All right, I'm gonna. How can you reinforce it? I'm basically gonna get 2 door stops, and I'm
chair.
just gonna kick them into under the door so it can't be open.
Okay. And I'd say as you're kind of expecting someone maybe to come to the door, as you're sitting there on your bed, suddenly you hear the light tapping at your window. As the first sight you see is horns perching up above the site, as it seems your friend has come back to visit.
Genuinely thought that was going to be a bird for a moment. Raven will throw the bed cover off for the second time they've been disturbed trying to rest. But this time they seem less annoyed by it, and they will get up and head over to the window and open it, and then look down to who I assume is Arya on the ground floor throwing pebbles or some shit.
Well, she's kind of climbing her way up.
Okay.
She tapped on the window. But it's a light tap, you know. She's not trying to draw attention to herself per se. I need to go, Raven. I need to get out of here. Something's going on.
Get out of town or get out of the country? Because I think everyone's trying to get out of the country.
I think just Valaki. Some things. I don't know if you've heard anything that happened last night, but there was lots of fires. There's people that are quite worried out there, and I think just given the way I look, that they might come gunning for me. But I couldn't leave without saying goodbye to you.
Yeah, fair enough. Just to put it out there that it's kind of the collective group that I'm in has all of that. We did pretty much all of that. Do you know where you're gonna head next?
At this point, no. I just know I need to get out of here.
I hear good things about Kresk.
Really? I've not gone that far west. I could do that. Can I expect to see you?
Yeah, I think we're headed to Kresk once we've finished various things that we're trying to do here.
Well, I hate that I saw you so soon that I have to go, but I think it's for my best interest and my safety. You know how it works. We can't stay in one place forever.
Yeah, I know. I'm just thinking the roads are pretty dangerous to get to Kresk. I hear there's lots of wolves.
I'll be fine. Well, I've actually been meaning to tell you this. The other day when I met you with your friends, I didn't want to show them this, but I found this bow while I was out searching and finding things, and I think it'd be better use for you. I'm more of a in and out with my hands, dagger kind of woman, and I think it'd be best used in your hands.
Okay, yeah, I have always favored bows. Like, if you like daggers, we recently found, and then Raven considers how to word this just because we found it in a demon basement. I don't want to give it to her just because she's a demon, but because she likes daggers. I'm going to take out the demon dagger we found in the basement, but also one of the cult vicious daggers, the other one that I have, and I'll hold one in each hand and sort of balance them on fingertips. Be like, these are both, one of them looks really sharp, and the other one, I could have swore it would have done something. They had a whole little basement cult channeling energy into it, but I don't think it'll work for me. But you could have either or both if it'll help you.
Well, I'll whichever one you feel like you can spare. I do not have a preference.
Just give them both a feel, and Raven will toss them in the air, catch them at the blade ends, and hand both out.
At the blade ends?
Well, I toss them in the air, and then you catch them at the blade end so I can hand the handle to her, right?
Like doing this.
Oh, with the blade? Okay, yeah. I guess I
Pretty.
imagine like high in the air you can't. Okay.
No. Just like a little,
Yeah.
just like a little juggler's toss, just to turn it around.
All right. She graciously accepts it, and she hands this bow to you. As you get the Sylvan longbow, seems to give you a +1 to attack rolls, but also it says while you're within 60 feet of an ally, you gain another +1.
Ooh.
Within 60?
Mm-hmm.
That's generous.
Mm-hmm.
He's a archer. I didn't want to make him too far, but I figure this way he'll hopefully stay close.
Power
She
of
also gives
friendship.
you a couple, few arrows, and she says, "I found these with the bow. I don't know what they do, but Here, and she hands you 3
Arrow
shadow
plus-
strike arrows.
Ooh. Figure out them.
And she says, I don't know, but it seems that just given the black magic that kind of use off it, I think that does some sort of dark damage. I don't know, like necrotic of sorts, maybe.
On your way out of town, if you want to hit up there's a storage locker facility, and I'm storing some valuables in there, but I don't think I'm going to be able to move it, so you can have, a fair cut if you move it, and I'll hand them the key to my storage locker. There's a wedding dress in there worth, a good, you're pushing on 4 digits if you find the right buyer for it, and given it belongs to the mayor of Valaki's wife, the burgomaster's wife, there's no way we're going to push it for a long time. But I'm sure you could find a budding bride in Kresk. Or hell, wear it on your wedding day,
Hopefully you'll be there for that. But I don't know. I don't want to carry a big wedding dress around with me. It's not my style. I like to keep to the shadows. That's how we work. You know that, Raven.
Yeah, but you can roll it up, put it in a backpack. If I can't tempt you with a dress, what about a couple of clubs that are in the storage?
I appreciate the generosity, but I don't even know if I'll make it out of town. I need to be quick about this. It's still early. I'm trying to get out of here before people could have a chance to draw any sort of, opinions about the matter. I can see them pointing the finger at me almost immediately.
I'd say find somewhere to hide it out until the festival starts and then leave during the festival, or, leave right now and no one's awake yet properly, fully.
I mean, it's midday.
What do you mean it's midday?
7:45.
7:40 a.m.
Oh wow, people aren't up now. Okay, never mind.
I mean, I'm sure some people are up, but not everybody.
And she's gonna lean in for a hug.
Raven will give them a long goodbye hug, not
She
knowing
just
when or if they'll see them again.
scurries out the window.
As you're coming out of the window to give her a hug, if you look to your left, you can see Icarus's window open and there's smoke coming out of the room.
Oh, he's on crack as well.
And if you look to your right, you see Enzo slowly gonna actually sneak up to your window to break in because that's it.
Jesus.
He is unaware of what is happening, but I was literally about to say, let me just go to the back window and just break in that way.
That's probably the greatest spot as any for a bio break, and we'll come back in a few minutes.
Sounds good.
Idiot.
What's up, comrades?
Oh, good, man.
Hello.
It's all good, man.
Mm.
Is the recording still going even during the bio breaks?
Yeah.
Let's take the chance to show off my paper drawing for the
Ooh.
second time.
So that's where you don't take notes. You sit and draw instead.
That's very impressive.
Thank you. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 pages of notes.
For this campaign.
I'm sure you have like 12 or something.
Yeah, I'll turn off my blur so you can see that is the best drawing that I can do.
Nice.
I
That's
was
about
able
as
to
good as
do
it gets.
more detailed stuff, but I stopped drawing in paper
Oops.
a couple months ago. I only do digital now. There's a sick bow. I mean, the image.
Thank you. I spent a lot of time
And the DM
typing
too.
out the prompt.
It was really unwieldy.
Unwieldy, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a fantasy world.
It doesn't have to be wieldy, it's magic.
We have
Right.
gnomes
No.
and fucking lizard folk. I like how the first example. Yeah, we have those in real life too, I guess. They prefer the term little people.
Oh, shitbo. You said that it works with party members, but apparently it works with allies. That's going to be rough.
Okay, it's the fucking wording. All right, let me change
No,
that.
I'm making a joke that the party members aren't allies.
I thought you said shit bow. I like it's a shit bow, but you said shit bow. It's
Thing fucking sucks. Take it back. The arrows are normal arrows that do a same like a D6 necrotic.
What was the second part of the bow, Raven?
+1 to hit, and if you have an ally within 60 feet, another +1 to hit.
Oh wow! That's
If
great.
everyone is down and
And
it's
damage.
just you and me up, your bow would just be a +1. Not just kidding.
Don't worry, I already know.
You know we're partners in crime.
I know Eldritch Blast has a range of 120 feet.
It's spell sniper.
I was gonna take Spell Sniper, but then I took Telekinetic as the variant human feat.
Oh, you guys, we're waiting for me. I'm here.
Oh, okay.
Hi.
No worries. All right. Welcome back, everyone. There's smoke going on in Icarus's room. Let me change the song. That one's a little too upbeat. All right. What would everyone like to do?
At breakfast, it could be our last meal.
What about second breakfast?
If we
Sure,
live.
I'll join you. Why not?
Hey, look at that. You got at least 2 people eating breakfast together.
You do know that you don't have to pay for it either. Your stay can consist of soup and bread.
Oh shit, I'll have 2 breakfasts then.
But this is the last night that you guys have paid for, I believe.
Oh, we timed that right.
You might have even got an extra day out of it due to incompetence. But
That's another. How much is another night for the party?
you
Wait,
should be in
was
the
that-
Go ahead.
nope, sorry. I was gonna make a stupid joke, and then I put something bad in my mouth.
Oh, well, the
So
joke
it
just
just
wrote
got so
itself
much
right
worse.
there.
No, I was eating some yogurt really quickly, and the blueberry that was in it was not good.
Like
Anyway,
rotting, or what have you done to yourself?
it
She put
was
blue balls in her mouth.
yeah. It's really better if you catch them before they get to that point.
Okay. Why are you making that face, Johan?
25 SP then. Another night, I'll toss it in.
Toss a coin to your future. Let me make sure that's correct. Seems high.
It was 2 rooms for that was for singles, like one for Raven, one for Icarus, and then a bunk bedroom for the last 3 of us. So 10 plus 5.
9.
That's right. I forgot it was bunk beds. I was not
Yeah.
sleeping on the floor.
So much
Why
room for
not?
activities.
I would have fought for the top bunk.
No, I'm sleeping on the chair because top bunk bed on that kind of bed, it's not gonna.
Yeah.
You won't survive.
So,
Don't
A
forget
bunk
you're an
bed.
elf, so you can chill anywhere.
so bunk bed, which sleeps 4, is 5 silver per bunk.
Per bunk!
So 20 silver, yeah.
Oh, okay, so
Oh, we got a steal last time because I think I just paid 5 for the whole room.
I think you did.
Beginner's luck.
Beginner's luck. They took pity on Raven. They're a fellow street rat.
is it 40 silver
Your
then?
guys, the private rooms are 10 silver apiece. So yeah, 40.
Yeah,
total.
that's what I paid.
So it's 0.4 G, alright?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I will also extend the duration of my room.
It's already been
In
extended.
case we have to. Oh, you
Yeah,
paid for
Isel
it.
paid for you, Icarus.
Oh, thank you very much.
All right. Man. What is everyone doing?
Raven will join the boys downstairs for breakfast.
Saturdays are for the boys.
Icarus is
As
gonna
you
take
guys
a-
get down this morning into the tap room, you guys all come into contact with a drunken man that just seems to be rambling and kind of going crazy. Hey, we, as you guys see, Jesper sitting in the tap room.
Oh, he's
Ooh.
fucked up.
I do not have my token for Jesper.
That's right, he's so drunk he doesn't have a token.
He's so drunk he lost it.
I'm gonna take a little bit longer to come down the stairs, but eventually I do. And you see,
Damn, buddy, you look messed up.
yeah, I'll look kind of
I don't know
like
why it says that. That I pay no mind to that. I don't know why that was on there.
looking a little bit older just from a few hours prior to now, and smelling like incense.
Icarus, did you sell 10 years of your life?
What?
You look old. Older. You normally look old, but now you look really old.
It usually happens when you deal with this kind of powers.
Real quick though, I'm gonna look at the bow. Like, awesome bow, buddy.
Thanks. It was a gift from Arya before they left town.
Sorry your girlfriend headed out. It happens.
Alright. What do you guys like to do?
I'll order some breakfast.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, unless you guys want soup and bread, you're more than welcome to order breakfast. I'd say you get breakfast going around, some drinks. Jesper's in there now, just kind of drunk. Seems to have come back for the festival. But there's nobody else in the tavern itself besides Danica.
I see Jasper and I say, "Hey, you! I recognize you.
What do you want?
We met at the bridge from the river of the Serpools, I believe it's called."
Yeah, me, I'm Jesper.
Yeah, you come here.
He walks over. He stumbles over to you.
What brings you back?
Festival and wine. I never turned down a drink.
Is your lucky day. As I'll get a glass and pour him over some of the Red Dragon Crush.
Oh, wow. He takes a sip of it initially, and before he starts to pound it, he definitely savors the initial taste before just downing any bit that you gave him. That's good. It's good stuff. Buying us some mash.
I'm buying some of this to replace for the soup and bread. I feel like I will have something better. No offense.
Anyone doing anything else? Or are you guys... what would you guys like to do before the festival?
I'm gonna ask Jasper, where did you go? What did you see? What was in your travel?
Oh shit, man, that was fuck. The Vistani, Madame Eva, nice lady. They give me some drinks, and Yeah.
The Vistani found you, or you found the Vistani?
If you remember, that's what he told you before he
going.
left you guys last time. Yeah.
Oh, he was going there. A nice lady, you say?
Huh.
Was she maybe old?
Yeah, she's older lady. Shit, but not as old as you. Oh god.
Okay, maybe same age. Don't have to put it like that.
He's not even that old.
No,
Looks
he
is what
looks like crap.
Yeah, that's basically what he was alluding to. And
I know. Look, no.
yeah, he just seems
Hey,
he's on a bender.
Why don't you go visit your friend Ernst?
Where is he at? Where is that old bastard?
If he's not at his house, I believe he will be at the Black Tavern, at the Blackwater Inn.
Oh shit, man! I got a dead over there. I don't. I got a tab.
How much?
I'm sure he'll find me. But he just kind of he talks to Danica for a little bit, orders another couple glasses of wine, and then begins heading off after you bring up Ernst.
Poor man, just lost a friend.
Well, he thought he was a mean drunk anyways. Since I'm gonna lean into Icarus and say, so, those letters you sent out, do you know what became of them? I mean, are people gonna be up in arms?
I just had my familiar deliver them. I don't know if they reached their destination or if the guards cleared them off at night. If some of them went through, there will be some upset people. If they even give a shit.
Is there any commotion outside, or it's just regular?
Not currently, but you do notice that there's not as many people outside that there had been in the mornings prior. And you see that the people that are out and about, they're kind of murmuring, whispering to one another. It's kind of what you is they're all kind of talking about something. Something seemed to have happened. Well, obviously a lot happened overnight, but all does not seem to be well with the people.
But these people are outside, yes?
Some of them. But like I said, it's not as much as days prior. Those that are out and about are helping with the festival. You see some that are, if you're peering through the windows, some a little bit more southeast of where you guys are, headed in the direction of the market square where the cart and wagon was, or cart and wheel.
Is it like completely destroyed, or is it still standing but scorched?
Given the size of it, it definitely kind of is not there anymore. And you see the upright standings of the right-hand side of the far right corner of the building with the door, but everything else kind of gone.
Wow.
That was extremely flammable.
Yeah, everything was wood in there. Yeah.
Okay.
And I will say, just to sum up any confusion or talk I know we joked about the horses, kind of, but when you guys were in there were no horses in there. It was definitely not large enough for stables or horses.
Okay.
I just had you guys roll to scare you.
As scared we have been.
It's so hot. All right.
Should we head
Well,
out
guys,
to the festival?
are we? Wait, I mean,
Go ahead.
here's one thing we haven't really thought about. Are we going to the festival to like what are we gonna do? Just attack the burgomaster when he goes behind a back alleyway, or we taking out the cult leaders? I mean, what's our plan?
Isaac is no longer around. So if people want to reveal against the Burgomaster, they certainly can.
So we're starting a revolution? Revolution!
We also have this kind of date with the Burgomaster's son.
We're not dating the burgomaster's son. We've just agreed to meet him.
Okay, so we're just gonna meet up with him and go from there. Okay.
You guys do know that's not until around 5 p.m.
Then, are there any
Yeah, I
fun
think-
events at the fair that we can go check out? Because I want to win some prizes.
I thought about doing it, but no. So
Are there any rich people we can rob so I can steal some prizes?
no. Basically, what you guys hear and see first, if we're fast forwarding till the festival, unless anyone wants to do anything before then.
I have nothing
I-
to do until then, so if
Okay.
you're okay with skipping until that,
of course.
I mean the rest of the party.
Yeah, should
So,
be fine.
Okay. So as you guys come outside and you initially kind of hear a large commotion of people cheering, not really cheering, but you hear all is well being chanted as you step outside and the skies it's becoming gloomy overhead. So under threatening skies, you see a parade of children dressed as flowers kind of trudging through the streets, leading the way for a group of sorry looking men and women carrying a kind of 10-foot in diameter large wicker ball. And you see the burgomaster and his wife holding a bouquet of sad, wilting flowers on horseback as they're kind of just heading down in front of everyone. It's almost like a parade, as spectators seem to be watching from the stoops as the ball is just brought into the square, as everyone's just kind of chanting, "All will be well, all will be well," as they begin to march into the town square, as that seems to be where everyone is meeting. So as everyone arrives to the town square, you see the burgomaster step up onto the center platform that the stocks have been on. You see in the stocks themselves, alive and well for everyone to see. You see a man that looks much to be in the state of gentle repose. You see a young girl who was rescued the morning prior, like a cat. And you see two young adults kind of all in these stocks now. And you see standing at the center of it is the burgomaster, now only with one dog. And you see flanked on either side of him are two guards. Behind him is this large wicker ball that's about 10 feet in diameter. It's very crudely made, as you can tell that sticks they're easy to find, but obviously they're not all the same length, so it's very crudely thrown together. But standing out in the crowd, you see many guards, lots of people. You see Celia, Sammy, Wayland, Walpole, many villagers. As something is rising in the crowd. Many are starting to murmur as eventually the burgomaster gets up on the stage and he starts to speak.
Before the Burgomaster gives his speech, can I eavesdrop what the people are murmuring about?
Sure, roll me a perception check.
Perception. Yikes.
You can't hear much, but you do hear consistently over Letters. Reading. What's it mean? Like murmurs like that. Like something happened that people are speculating on.
Okay.
But the burgomaster begins to speak as he's kind of looking pretty intently at all of you.
Can I do a perception check to see if we're about to be ambushed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
At
All
us
of you, like
specifically,
our
or the
group,
crowd in
or
general?
the people? Yeah.
Us. Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
never mind.
he's like looking at this crowd, but you can tell kind of how when you're giving a presentation, if you look more so at one person, he seems to be spending a lot of time on you guys. You don't notice anything outside of the guards, but
Okay.
they don't seem to be paying any bit more attention to you. They definitely seem to be watching you, but that's more so because you believe that it's because you guys are new in town. Strange things seem to be afoot at the moment.
Okay.
But
So,
go ahead.
sorry, just one more thing really quickly. So other than Fiona's husband and daughter, who else was in the stocks?
It seemed to be the husband that was in the
Mhm.
bed, the
Right.
daughter, and the two
Mhm.
boys
Which
that
two?
And
you guys
you-
hadn't spoken to. That you had learned that were it was the ones last week you guys learned were at the stockyard, or that they were seen there,
Yes,
as
from
well
the
as you
letter.
guys know that they are said to be like just pretty frequent drunks. They're kind of nepotism. They use their ego to their advantage.
That's right.
Ah.
Someone did say that Fiona had sons. I remember
So you
someone said
see
that. Okay.
all four of them
Hmm.
in the stocks. Does anyone like to do anything else?
That's
No.
it for me.
I mean, guys, are we gonna be heroes and save them, or are we gonna let them have their heads chopped off or donkey masks sewed to their necks?
We'll see what
I think
happens.
I
I
think we need
wanna
to hear what's going to happen first.
I
Okay.
wanna rub shoulders in the crowd and kind of gauge from a scale of 0, where that is like they're completely on board with what is happening, and 10 is like ready to uprise. They just need the first stone to be thrown. Sort of where the crowd is at.
Roll me a perception check.
Okay.
It seems kind of like the latter, almost like they're waiting for something, but you don't know if that's you guys or a sign.
The spark
something
to
else.
ignite the flames of revolution.
But as the burgomaster looks out on everyone, he says, "Today, as the sun graces our land in what limited capacity it can, we gather to celebrate the festival of the blazing sun. In the heart of our town, we come together to ignite the flames of hope and unity, to banish the shadows of despair and oppression. We use the flames to light away the devil. As we prepare to kindle the wicker, we send a clear message to the presence that looms over Barovia, that we arise together, that all will be well. Unfortunately, it seems that some of us have been lost," as he kind of looks down at the watchers. "But a sign was given to me last night when my home was lit in a blaze, that it is me that should rid this place of the shadows. It was the blazing sun himself, a sign. So let the blazing sun guide us, let Valaki endure, and let all be well," as he goes to light it, and as he does, the floodgates open up. It begins to rain, and you hear a singular laugh erupt from the crowd, and drawing the burgomaster's fiery gaze and gasps from townfolk all around, as you see a guard laugh, as that seems to have turned the tide, as the people use this murmur as the sun, the wicker ball just kind of dissipates into the night to turn, as you see people just, as many of them gather. Let me pull you, because I have had this for a minute now. Hopefully it still works. Okay. Because I had it before. It's pretty badass.
Loaded.
Whoa, what a map!
Oh,
What the fuck?
As all-out chaos has erupted in the streets.
I'll start.
As everyone roll for initiative.
I will start like preaching like all is not well, the end is near, they're coming for us, Balak is falling apart, and we, the people, are the ones who have to take charge of things now.
You stay up all night preparing that speech.
Alright.
It was a good one, though. It was a good one.
I
That
will
sounded prepared.
say more stuff, but I mean Icarus would say more stuff, but I cannot come up with any more things.
As you guys see a kind of a group of angry villagers kind of rolled up together now.
I like
Hi.
the mob. They never think with their brains, but they're always effective
Sammy
at burning stuff.
Within there?
Sammy is in the group.
Yay!
He seems almost to be leading it. You also see Waylon in there, and Wild.
Sammy was the guy we saved with the donkey head, right?
Yes.
Ooh! Look at him go! Is he wearing his donkey head to battle?
That'd be badass. God, there's a song. Whatever. All right. Who's first? All right, Kiekwi. So that brings us to you as panic seems to have erupted now in the streets.
I am so confused with what is going on.
Okay.
The guards seem
Some of the
to
guards
be...
seem to have turned and almost not be into the preachings. That was the first one who turned, was the guard.
Okay. Well, I think then the first thing that I'm gonna do is go after. I'm gonna try to get the daughter free, get the cat girl free.
Okay. You do see up in front there are two guards, the burgomaster and a mastiff.
Okay. I really don't. Oh well. I will level my eyes at the guard nearest to the daughter and just hold out my hand as the insects go flying off of me and cast infestation on him.
Alright, as he feels infested, bugs are now crawling down his face.
Hey, I think I'm just gonna hold my ground, kind of set my feet in case someone comes charging at me, and just wait to see what happens. Enter.
As you guys are gonna see this guard run up and kind of charge at the mob and say, "Stay back! Halt!" As he is going to attempt to just restrain them. And not wanting to be denied, they break free and they kind of push him back as the people are no longer going to stand up to the oppression. As that'll be this one's turn. Come on, go to the next one. I think there's so much going on, and then the fact that I'm running it on 2, my PC is crying out for help. Let me reload. I'll turn off that sound effect too, because that shit's driving me nuts.
You want to listen to the crowd celebrating you?
Wow!
Screams of the tower!
Oh, I can't even turn it off anymore. We're stuck with it. All right.
If you go into the settings cogwheel, sorry, the playlist thing at the top right, and you
Up
set
there.
ambient to 0,
Oh,
then you don't
yeah,
have to hear it anymore.
cool.
I did it in like 6 seconds.
I cannot intern for some reason.
Raven does not like
Oh,
immersion.
it's because combat hasn't technically started.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
That guard also needs to move a random direction. Move in a random direction 5 feet.
Okay.
Oh, depending on the roll you do, right?
Yeah. I haven't actually hit with this spell. Oops, no, I don't want 2. I just want 1.
Dude, I cannot skip this guy's turn for some reason.
There we go. So he goes north.
Okay. This guard down here is, well, if I can't end his turn, what am I going to do?
Restart the combat.
No, that sounds miserable. Dude, he has been deleted. Silly game.
Finish him.
There we go. Okay, I deleted the other guy. We'll go back. Okay. This guard's gonna come up about 20 feet, and you see him begin to huck a dagger, but he's doesn't seem to be aiming it at the people. He's gonna aim it at that guard that was just behind. Okay, I just need to target something, so fuck it, let's target something. Sorry, random villager.
It's gonna.
Huh?
The guard is attacking with the dagger at who?
No, he's throwing a spear, but that guy is no longer on the screen, so I can't attack that one.
Oh, the guard that you just deleted.
Yeah,
Okay. So a guard is attacking another guard.
that's what you see.
Hey.
As Baron up here, he is going to just say, "Protect me!" And just as he steps back, and he's gonna try to run away.
Oh no, you're not going anywhere.
As you see him just run off behind the smoldering rubble of the cart maker's shop. As that brings us to ends. All out chaos has erupted now. What would you like to do?
Guys, okay,
Sorry,
these
he
are
should be behind
guards.
the building. I'm sorry. I don't know why he's stopped right there.
Ah,
Guys,
okay.
these are guards that aren't really good people, so do we have conflicts of interest here?
I mean, some
Go
of the
after it.
guards are on our side.
Okay, fine. Okay, I'm gonna switch over to my long. No, I'm gonna switch over to the vicious dagger. Let's do that. And I'm just gonna go around stabbing people. Okay, let me scroll down. Hey, Keekly, I thought you were moving up to help the people up there. Who cares? I'm gonna go up to here. Wait, where's my buddy? Nightmare should be here. Okay.
Here he is.
I am going to non-lethally attack this dude.
Ends his turn.
Okay.
Let's
Okay. I don't. Yeah. Non-lethal. Yeah.
Okay, and I can't make what he does be non-lethal, so this is gonna hurt him, but hopefully not too much. Fuck!
Maybe too much.
I tried, guys. I really
As you come
did.
in with your dagger and you're kind of delicately dig it into this man's breastplate. You tell Nightmare, "All right, just be gentle," and he just
It's a little bit of help
it
here.
just comes up. He doesn't realize his size. It just comes right down on top of this guard and takes him out.
Oh, I'm so. Oh, dang it, Nightmare. But good job. He's just gonna come up here. I'm like, hey, we're not here to hurt you, dog. Oh, I'm so done. Ah, son of a gun. I really tried, guys. I got nothing. That's my turn. Shit.
As this mastiff's just realizing now it's in fight or flight mode. Seeing a bigger dog there, he's gonna try to attack it.
Dang it! Don't bite the dog.
Dog eat dog every day.
It's a dog eat dog world out there, baby. As he
You're really
misses.
right, kind of.
Good, excellent. You don't need to know. And then he'll just stay there. As that brings us to Icarus.
15 misses the dog. Okay.
Dog. Its AC is 16. It's a good boy.
Buddhist boy.
Even if I sprint. Huh.
Well, and then you'd have to make it through, 3 spaces. Or like
What?
people, which would be rough terrain right here. I guess you could step through, but you would risk an opportunity attack, possibly.
Oh, from this part.
And how high is the platform?
Oh, it's not too high off the ground. It's only about, a foot or so. It's like got little
Okay.
stairs coming up to it, a couple feet.
Okay.
It's nothing
I'll do it.
crazy. Okay, so you're gonna risk an opportunity attack?
Yeah.
Alright. I'll try and come back here. Get over here. Does a 47 hit?
What?
What? You
What?
I don't know
You're
why it's
not
not rolling.
attacking.
We don't see
I
the
know.
rolls. Are they hidden?
I know it's not rolling. Is why you don't see it. I'm publishing. I don't know what the issue is, so I'm just gonna roll it manually. Be super cool. All right, yeah, go
Beautiful.
for it. Do what you'd like to do.
He makes the attempt of attack, but does nothing. As the Burgomaster just sprints off, I'm gonna take what youth is left of me and sprint as fast as I can. And as I come into view, I'm gonna put my hand forward. It's targeted, yes. And do lock! And just Hexen. Did it went through? Yes. I'm gonna give him disadvantage on Constitution, and I mean Dexterity. In case he's got to make a Dexterity to keep running away, it'll be more difficult. But that's it for me.
Alright, you see this guard, he just drops his weapons and drops to his knees as he just... It wasn't supposed to be like this. As these streets now are just kind of getting filled with the blood of villagers that are kind of rioting around. As this guard down here, seeing the two of you there and realizing the rest of your party's kind of gotten aggressive, he's going to come around this bend here. As he sees Iser, he's going to come in with a attack on his spear. Stupid game.
It's a hit.
I mean, I'm not sure why it said disadvantage. It was a 17 regardless, though.
He might have accidentally tried to do a ranged attack with the spear.
Oh yeah, that is 100% what it is. Thank you, Raven. As that will be his turn. As Raven, you see.
It crashing?
Oh my fucking god, you dumb motherfucker. Okay. Hold, please. Sure.
Oh shoot! Rolled all of them again?
Yeah, because I fucking reset it. It was that guard, and then it was a guard, and then it was Baron, and then it was Ends. If everyone could stop yelling in the background, that'd be wonderful.
Like that Keekley has 80.
I just noticed that I have initiative 80.
Very good. I say.
Hot damn!
Bo's like, I knew they're first. I don't remember what it was. I'm just going to put 80. I had
A number.
Yeah.
22 or 24.
22.
Just take 80. You moved so fast the world couldn't calculate.
Did anyone remember what they rolled? If
I
you
had
did,
10.
Okay.
It was like 3 guards in a row and then me.
I had 12 point something.
Ends was 16. Raven 10.
Yeah, I just scrolled up.
22.
Yeah.
Eyes are 4. Icarus 13.
Forgot I could do that.
Scroll up, homie.
That's what I did. Although, why is Nightmare our enemy?
I don't know, but I mean, he's not your enemy. Not now.
Nightmare is like a Minecraft dog. If you attack its owner, it'll start attacking you. This sounds more like panic screams than.
Well, it was initially. It wasn't supposed to play for this long. Whose turn is it? Ravens.
It's about to be my turn. Okay. I'm gonna look to Izor and Keekley, who are the only ones sort of left in our little party formation, because we were the slower ones to act. Apart from Keekley, they're mega fast. And I'll be like, somebody try to make sure that, you know, we save the abbot's sister, the burgomaster's wife. And then I'm gonna bonus action dash, and I'm gonna go like, oh, I can't move because it's technically not my turn.
Yeah, I don't know what just happened.
I'm gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20,
Opportunity attack.
25. I think they used all their attacks on you. 30,
No, they
35.
wanted.
40, 45, 50, 55, 60. And I'm gonna say, Duck! This lock is out of reach. Oh my god, the burgomaster's locked. I will make a shot at the burgomaster with the shadow bow, aiming to like kneecap him. Oh, it hits. What's good to? Okay, there we go. 10
Nice.
points piercing on him. Oh shit, he just blew up.
shit.
As you go right through his burned eyeball with your arrow as he's trying to run away.
Oh, what a
Wow.
shit aim of a
What you
kneecap
say?
that was. I'm like, all right, I'm going to eat and kneecap him. And then it's like a gust of wind just straight through the back of his head and he just slumps.
No,
yeah,
you
I'm just going
said-
to end my turn there. I think Raven's stunned that that's how that happened.
Wow.
Wouldn't that be
Jeez.
a non-lethal attack?
No, you can't do ranged non-lethal. You can only do it with melee
No,
weapon.
we argued. I decided this week.
Oh.
that would be-
I mean, I did want to kneecap him. I didn't want to blow his head off. But I'm also not against the cannon, so I'll leave it up to the table to pick. But the intent wasn't to just immediately explode him.
We'll say he is there unconscious. It'll say near death, but he is unconscious. Discard here, realizing the other. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I'll make
Oh.
a little poll in the Discord chat, and then we can pick.
And I get what you're saying now, Icarus. This guard would have had an opportunity attack.
Yeah, that one.
So we'll see if he hits. As this one's gonna charge up on Icarus or Iser, and we'll use the roll from this for both just to make it easy. Does a 13 hit you, Raven?
I don't think a 13 hits me. My AC is pretty bad.
Okay,
Yeah, 13
you're
just misses.
I have it right here. I don't know why I asked. I'm sorry. All right, that'll be
Okay.
that guard's turn. As this guard here, he already went technically. As the villagers now, you see them kind of brandishing whatever weapons they might have been harnessing under their cloaks and what have you. As they're gonna come up on the guard that initially had attacked them. As you see them kind of just wielding their tools, and they're gonna try to strike down into it.
Oh,
As he's-
holy shit.
Tools, just the amalgamation of pitchforks and other weapons, daggers, bows, torches, just come down into this guard and just eviscerate him as his blood begins washing between the streets. As this guard here, he already went as well. That brings us to Iser.
Well, I'm gonna take a page from Icarus' book. I'm gonna take my sword and just kneel slight to the ground and just yell out, Ichi! Cast bless and target it around me. And do I see the Burgomaster's wife? I mean, she was here before.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't put her ass on the fucking thing. She wouldn't have been up on the stand, though. But
Well, she would
have
have.
been in the... I don't think so. Kind of like... But that's what she looks like. I don't think you guys have actually officially seen her. She was more in the crowd. Like...
Cruella de Vil. Yeah, I'm just gonna take an opportunity attack and do it now and just go up, make sure she was safe as per Icarus' request. That's a hit.
Yeah, take that 2 damage, damn it.
And move here. I'm not able to do a spot check right now, am I? No?
For what?
I just want to see what if there's a cultist necklace around her neck.
No.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make you roll. They're hanging out. You gotta make a con save though.
Oh, okay. Give me a sec. Oh, with advantage, shit. It did it
They
automatically.
rolled with advantage. Yeah.
Wow.
All right. Where is this guard? Where are you hiding? I don't see this guy. But this random unseen guard that you cannot see. Oh, he's right here. Okay. He is going to charge down at the guard that attacked the other ally.
Excuse me.
And he will attempt to strike into him with his spear. Lost target. As the rain just gets into his eyes, as he kind of slips a bit on some blood and just strikes into the ground as the spear clanks against the cobblestone. So that brings us to the top of the round, Keekly.
Okay. I am going to let's see. 15 20, 30. I'm gonna make excuse me, make my way up here, trying to give cover to Fiona's children, or at least impose some kind of excuse me, just kind of put myself in the way to try and keep them from getting hurt. And I will attack the same guard, just with, excuse me, just with my scimitar this time.
All right, yeah, that definitely hits.
Okay.
And he's actually going to be dead.
Okay. I will also just kind of turning and looking over the form of the cat girl whose name I don't think we ever got.
Hello.
I'm going to throw my halo of spores at the dog.
Okay.
And that's it for me for now.
Alright, I'm going to try something like that. Damn it, that didn't fucking solve anything. Alright. As the dog will pass. All
Okay,
right.
that's good.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to. Oh, that fucking sound finally stopped. I spoke way too soon.
It must have played the entire file, and now it might be about to loop.
As discard. That was the one that just went, no? Yeah, it was. Okay. That brings us to Varen. I mean, was he gonna make death saves? No. All right, Nightmare. What would you like to do?
Nightmare will, you know what? Bite the dog.
Bite back.
Yeah, he killed the
Alright,
dog.
yeah,
I'm fine with that.
definitely.
I'm gonna say, see, you're better dog, as I pat him on the head. But trying to scroll down. There's a long list of people here, guys. Trying to make sure I don't attack the wrong people. Okay, so these people at least are safe. Keekly, you got these people?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay. Then Ends will go over here and non-lethally try to attack this guy. And then, okay, buddy, we're gonna work on this. You're not gonna murder him. Cool, he lived. Good job. That's my turn though.
All right.
Seeing
brings
that
us to-
God, the Burgomaster down, still not sure if he's dead or alive. I'm gonna turn around, face him, and say, and then look at what the others are doing. And is this guard in here dead?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna target the one that's behind the one that Ends attacked. And I'm just gonna go classic Eldritch Blast. 8 damage.
Nice. And if you hit it, he's looking very, very weak.
And that's it. Wait, no, hold on. I want to move closer to around here.
Okay. As this guard here being this close, he's just gonna drop his weapons and says, "This isn't even my fight." As that brings us to Raven.
Good news and bad news. Bad news is ends. Everyone else voted to spare him. Sorry, Anne. Good news for everyone else. Raven looks as they kneecap the Burgomaster and he falls to the ground, completely incapacitated, barely conscious, but not dying. And if he's been non-lethally disposed of, do I have to run over and stabilize him first, or do I just do the rest of my turn?
No, I'm not gonna make you waste your turn doing
Okay.
that. No.
I will.
That was not you saying that. That was me.
Yeah, I will. Oh my god. It got me. Well, if Bo isn't here, I guess I can just do whatever I want.
You can attack twice. Just kill them all.
That's it. I'm just gonna one by one target every enemy and attack them all.
This guardian here just yielded. So it's up to you if you want to kill him.
No, I've got a different plan for my turn. We gotta save the. I got a real bad feeling that if we don't save the sister of the guy that runs the church, he's gonna kill himself, and then this entire town is has no defense against vampires and werewolves and stuff.
True.
All right. I'm back.
A good idea.
Okay, so I'm gonna do a bonus action dash. I'm gonna get here with 25 foot to spare. And then I'm gonna look to the wife of. What's the guy that runs the church called? Because I know who it is. He's
Donovich, right?
Yeah, Father Donovich. And I'm gonna grab her by the shoulders and I'm gonna address her face to face, looking up because she's probably taller. Father Donovich says that I have to get you to safety. Please come with me. And if they will voluntarily be grappled, I'm going to start moving them away from the danger.
Raven.
What? What's going on here, Chris?
No, nothing.
She's gonna kind of look around at all the chaos that's ensuing, and she's just gonna go with you.
Okay. Because I go half speed with her, right? So I'm going to effectively grapple drag her 15 foot to here. And then I'm going to use my normal action to dash, and I'll get another 15 foot to here. And then I'll put her so that she's first, and I'm body blocking things from getting to her. So I'll end up here. She'll end up in the square, diagonally to my left above. And then hopefully on her turn, she can just run away. I'm going to release the grapple as well. Oh, I see what Icarus was saying. I got the wrong fucking person.
Yeah, this is the daughter.
Oh, okay. Let me remeasure.
Yeah, they're in the stocks, man. They're not just fucking free. They're not freeballing it.
I see. Okay, remeasuring 40 plus 20 is to... Okay, so I only actually get to here and she's there.
I want to stop this sound so bad from being in my ears.
You literally just go in the
Yeah,
playlist music thing and put ambience to 0.
I did that. I put them all to 0. I don't know what's going on.
Make sure you do it on the observer as well.
The observer doesn't have sound. It takes
Okay.
sound through this.
If you hold the power button of your PC for about 8 seconds.
No, that'll make it blow up. That's what I like.
I just got
Yeah.
a whisper from Isa. You are with the wrong woman.
Oh, weird. Do you have telepathy, Heiser?
No, it's funny because it doesn't read like I'm saving the wrong woman. It reads like I'm in a bad relationship and he wants me to date him instead. Um, so are they like trapped in the stocks? Would I have to use something to get them out?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, I have these tools, so I'll use that to get her out of.
Yeah, but it's the Burgomaster's wife. That's Father Donovan's sister.
Yeah, that's who I'm after. Father Donovich's sister.
Yeah,
But she won't be in the
Burgomaster's wife.
stocks. I mean, she won't.
Oh
be
yeah,
walking.
she shouldn't be in the stock. She's the Burgomaster's wife.
Yeah.
No, she's up there. I was saying Stella, this guy, dead dude,
Yeah.
are all in the stocks.
Okay, I'm trying to rescue Burgomaster's wife.
Okay. Yeah, she's just in this commotion, looking fucking crazy.
So when I grab her by the shoulders and I say, "Your brother, Father Donovich, wants me to rescue you. Look around. Come with me if you want to live." Does she come willingly, or am I gonna have to? Okay.
Yeah, that was the one who looked around at the chaos and decided
Perfect.
to go with you.
And then that'll be my turn, rescuing. Ish.
This guard is going to step up this way and attempt to strike down this elven creature. Wow, that's a
Who he respects elves?
Yeah, you're not a Mongol.
That
so-
spear has some reach.
and
It's attacking
multi-targeting.
Iser as well.
Good.
Hey,
He's just good at his
Althea.
job. He's an overachiever. That's truly what it is. We should all strive to be like guard number 87.
Okay. I'm gonna write that in my notes.
This guard
Be
right here.
like Mike.
This guard is going to strike back at the man that just challenged him. Say, what are you doing, Josiah? As that brings us to the villagers, and they don't give a shit one way or the other, so they're gonna attack this guy.
Do we
this
have
time they're
calm
gonna
emotions?
stone.
You do.
As you see a different group kind of step aside with their tools, and this time they just pummel them with some stones. As this guard now still just kind of weeping there in the street. Isaac, what would you like to do?
And to look at if she had a cultist necklace, the Burgomaster's wife, that was a whole action, right?
No, because you literally already did a whole turn when I told you she didn't know swim.
She didn't.
She did not have one.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go over and attempt to rescue. This is one of Fiona's towns, was it?
Yeah.
Do I need to any form of check to open it up, or should I smash the?
Yeah, you're gonna have to smash it.
Yeah.
Unless you wanna, I don't know. Do you have these tools?
Nope, I'll smash it.
That's not your style.
Oh yes, smash it. I need to target someone.
Just target him.
Okay. I think it's a miss, right?
That
Roll for
is-
initiative. Someone's at the front door.
Oh.
No, the 22 is definitely enough
Oh.
to just shatter this. And honestly, you come through with enough force on that initial swing, you almost do hit him.
You're safe now. Get out of here.
Okay. I'll let the fluff for the chances. All right. This guard was. Oh, you got it. I don't know which. Why does he not show up at me? I don't know. You see a guard go running off in the distance. He wants no part of this. as you also see the same thing with Lady Walker's son now is gagged and still feeling a little bit woozy given everything. They get up and they just kind of try to run off as fast as they can as they make their way all the way up in the northern region of town. As that brings us to Keekly.
Okay. Watching Izer's move, I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna try to destroy the bonds on the daughter.
No, you meant to get the bonds. The bonds, Keekly.
Yeah.
He told
I
Izer to
said-
do. I said bonds like 4 times.
With that, I'd say you're able to break through, as these have been sitting out for a while and they're quite frequently used, so they definitely have some wear and tear on them.
Okay. I'm going to put my hands on either side of her face and try to get her to focus on me for just a moment, and say, "Get your father and get out of here." That's it. Oh wait, I forget. End turn.
All right, as this guard's gonna come up now and realizing that these people aren't stopping, he's gonna try to strike into the villagers. As you see him strike in, some of these villagers you see drop down now, as the one that was leading the charge is the first to fall, as Icarus.
Sammy.
You see Sammy drop to his knees as his spear just digs right into his gut.
Icarus can't see shit. He's far away.
Okay, all right, Keekly.
But not that far.
Actually, you did. I forgot you moved up, or I should say, I missed that you
technically
moved
the way the fountain is, it would be.
I don't know. You know those stories like when one brother's in Australia, one's in the States, one gets hit with a car, and the other one just wakes up and they know something bad's happened. That's what's happened to Icarus, man. That's his buddy.
As
You're
that
probably
brings us
right.
back to Nightmare. I guess it should be you first, right? That's the way we've done it in the past. So that brings us to ends.
All right. Sure, they can try. I'm going to. Why can't I move? That's weird.
Game's paused.
Okay. Sorry. Checking distance. Okay, they can make opportunity attacks if they want.
One of them is going to, the one that struck down at you before, but the other one has, the one that dropped his weapons, he's given up.
All right. I said, hey, Nightmare, kill that one. I'm gonna go over here. Oh, a dog. Okay, sorry, I gotta switch weapons. Equip this. Unequip the dagger. What do you mean he's out of reach?
Yeah, it says this lock is out of reach as well. You trying to open him?
Okay.
I think it's one of the new modules I got is actually going to allow you guys to lockpick locks just on automation. It might have the same hotkeys. Jesus
Okay.
Christ. Yeah, 26 hits.
Yeah, I take him out from a distance, and then Nightmare will go up to this guy.
Ooh.
And oh, dang it, buddy. You almost chomped his head off. But that is my turn.
Okay. All right, Icarus, what would you like to do?
Seeing up at the distance, Sammy getting
Roll me a
dead
religion check before you move.
before I move.
Yeah, as you see this sight.
My thing is crushing. Did it return? Yeah, okay. Religion. Wow.
Can't
You're
hear you.
muted.
It says, "Avenge Sammy." But as his voice kind of goes over your head and you hear it, it almost feels like a hand on your shoulder, like it's a comforting voice.
So I will unleash my rage as I cast Scorching Ray on the 3 nearest. At most 1 token. Oh, come on, that's boring. So 1 by 1.
It's because of the way the automation's set up. Saw somebody talking about it earlier in Discord.
Fuck. Okay, that one will miss.
You better say that word though.
Ixcanips!
Nice.
And as I'll summon 3 firebolts that will bolt towards. What? I will use my inspiration on that one.
Okay. Fair enough.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
What the fuck?
Definitely unleashing fuck.
And I would say that with that
I
hand
still
on the
have one.
shoulder, you feel this in your ears as that shot actually would have hit the second one. As
What's
this voice seemed to help you
Oh.
sway it
Okay.
in the nature. There's a 14 really? Yeah, okay. But yeah, the guy that dropped all of his shit, you just killed.
That is some bad fucking rolls.
But it's something helped you there.
And that's what I do.
All right, Raven, there's only a couple of these guards left. One of them's, I don't know if you can see them through the rain and everything, but they're on the other side of the street and their knees just watching everything go down. The other seems to be viciously fighting for their life still as the chaos seems to almost be dwindling down.
The rules that we use for, like, Sammy's been stabbed. But does that just mean he's just instantly, permanently dead? Because
Yeah,
if
the
we
only
got
reason...
if
Go
we
ahead.
got stabbed, like, we would be rolling death saves for a bit, and we could be saved.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Yeah, but
for
then do you
player.
want that rule to apply to every single enemy that you guys fight? Isn't that's what you're asking is basically to give every NPC death saves?
Yeah,
I
no.
suppose.
Let's let them die.
Just the ones we care about.
I know, I like that, but to me, it's not fair to just pick and choose who we keep alive.
What about
And
just
I mean,
Sammy?
it was a great hit.
Just let
It was
Sammy. Anyone that reaches important enough, right? So that, like, you know, Strahd,
Oh,
Sammy.
freaking the afterlife. You didn't reach the level of importance, so you died immediately by a rock to the head. Nothing we can do about it.
Seeing that, the guards, like, that's sorted in my opinion, but there's no guarantee the Burgomaster's wife is actually going to make it to safety. So I'm going to carry on moving with them. I'm going to triple dash, like, 90 foot, hilariously as always. I'm going to go off the map, and I'm going to take... Do I have, like, a pair of robes or something? Oh, I do! I'm going to take a set of robes and just put them over her, or give them to her to put on, and then put the hood up and I'm effectively going to use. I'm just going to smuggle her to Bishop Donovich at his church. Like that's it. The combat's done. There's like 2 guards left. I think the group has this, and then that's me done.
All right. You don't want to move? I made you mount her, or have her mount you, so you guys can.
I don't want to mount
together.
her, and I don't want her to mount me.
Come on.
At least your mount is alive. Mine was dead.
Yeah, Keekly's definitely seems worse.
As
Yeah.
I'm running, I realize it's like probably a good idea to keep the group informed. So I'll look at Izor, and hopefully he can see in my eyes my intent, and then I'll carry on running.
All right, as this guard's turn comes up and he looks around at all the bloodshed and realizes that he's got no chance, he's just gonna drop his weapons and try to surrender. As the villagers down here are gonna continue their bloodshed as they move up past Celia and continue their assault on this guard that is surrendered.
He's on fire.
Yeah, they just lit him on fire.
Oh my
with their
god.
torches.
Yeah, the screaming works again.
We'll move that light so it's not so performance. As this man in a sense of flame is now just gonna try to go run off. Yeah, that's what one would do if they were on fire. As he tries to run off, they're gonna try to catch him with their tools. And as they do, they drop him dead. And that is where, nope, we still got some shit. Okay, alright, cool. Alright, Iser, there's only one guard left. The people that have been rioting, they seem to have heard your letters and rioted against the oppressive burgomaster. Everything seems to be chaotic. What would you like to do?
Has he already stood down, the guard?
Yes, he just dropped his weapons on his turn.
Okay. So I will just go and rescue the last of the Bakshkas. That's the last guy here. Just try to get the image of the break.
Yeah, yep. It's fucking hell. You definitely get him out.
You kind of kill him.
You also killed him, but you did get him free.
Good.
All right.
That's my turn.
As this man, you see even up ahead of you, Raven, this boy, not boy, he's a young man, but he's kind of running in between the streets, but you see him just kind of take a left down an alley without even paying attention to you, and that's kind of the last you see of him. As that brings us to Keith at the top of the round.
Well, the daughter, I guess, didn't get a turn.
Oh yeah, true.
So,
I didn't add them to
I
the
will.
show.
No, that's okay. I will get the body out of the stocks of her father.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I had him on here, but yeah, go ahead and roll for it. He's like in one of these.
Sure. I'll just attack myself.
Yeah, no worries.
Oh, there he is.
Jeez.
Do I want to Halo Spores myself? No, I do not. I don't want to do that either.
Yeah, you're definitely able to get that broken as well.
All right.
As now all of them are kind of free.
Okay. I will try to. I'll come over and try to pick him up carefully to move the body wherever we end up going. Probably, honestly, I'd probably, seeing Raven has run off and knowing that she has the burgomaster, or they have the burgomaster's wife, I'm going to assume that they're going to the church. So I would probably start heading in that direction as well.
Okay.
Please don't mount the dead body to me. But I will carry him.
Okay. All right. Anything else on your turn?
No, sorry. I forget to end turn.
All right, the Baron's looking neat out. Ans, what would you like to do?
All right, so I am going to go down. Actually, can I even get that far? 1 second, checking distances. I can't really. Okay, I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna aim my bow at the ground, but says, "Hey, you guys need to back up and calm down. We got this." So I'm looking at the angry crowd.
Okay.
And
Okay.
Knight, what the heck? Why is this saying he's there? Knight, that's all. I'm telling them to back up. If they try to attack me and my friends, I will shoot at them. Nightmare though is going to attack. Heck, target that guy. There. Okay.
All right.
And he's gonna come over here.
This final guard drops. You see the people kind of begin to hesitate, but they see you guys with the watchers and they start to approach.
Like, don't play me.
All right, Icarus. As this last guard is dropped, what would you like to do? As you see now, your friends up on the stocks have gotten everyone out.
If Sammy was there, I could tell Sammy to chill down the persons, but since Sammy's dead and I'm out of spells, I will back up a little to be an eye source protection. And ready up a Eldritch Blast if the crowd gets close to, or not if they get close, if they make an attack against any non violent creature or any non. If they make an attack against an ally, I'll release my Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
You said there's no guards left or one guard left?
No, the last guard just died.
Yeah, I'll just keep running with the Burgomaster's wife.
Okay. As the villagers realizing, what the fuck, man? I don't know. You guys are helping out goofballs.
How many side quests have we done in town?
Yeah, what's your reputation like?
Yeah, we help the Skranks, we help the
As you see,
Watball, we help Stelia. We
as
help
Wayland's up in the front now with his plate armor on, or his damage plate, and he kind of stops right in front of you as everyone kind of stares at you guys now with kind of a hint of respect, or like that they don't want you to think that they're being hostile towards you. As would anyone like to do anything else in combat, or?
Yeah.
I think
Well,
you would.
No, it would be out of combat, but it would be on my turn, so I was waiting.
Okay.
For it.
We'll just go to your turn. All right.
So
We'll
I'm gonna
end this round and then.
Yeah, I'm just gonna approach the crowd and said, "We're the ones who send out the letters. We are wanting to tell the truth about the Burgomaster and all the terrible deeds he's done to you guys. and clear the historian's name.
Actually, I was the one who sent the letters.
Yeah, but you didn't say anything in your turn.
Yeah.
You instead wanted to shoot the
Actually-
villagers.
He did say we, not me.
True.
As they put down their weapons, as you can tell that was the reason that this even started, was the letters. As we will end combat. As you guys now, yeah. I'm going to a different map.
I think at this point I have to follow through on the bit, and I have to run away from the rest of the fights in this module.
Oh my god.
Session over. No.
The sound was still playing for me even when I activated
Yeah.
the new scene.
Still playing for me.
Yeah.
The screams will be in our ears for the rest of our lives. Our nightmares will replay it.
Shit, man, that's terrifying. But yeah,
Imagine
that's probably a
removing
good place to end session, as the streets are now flooded with blood. The storm seems to be raging on even further.
Imagine
Yes, it's
removing
just-
your headset and still listening to the screams.
I probably will hear it. That was like an hour straight of just listening to that. But great
Sorry.
session, everyone.
All right.
Okay.
We did it, guys.
Did it?
Finally tore down Blackie.
Now we just got to wait like 2 months and come back and see if we made any of the right choices.
If
Oh,
we've
you guys-
spent 20 sessions in like a week or two. No, it's been like a week.
Well, all we have to do is say the words, "we take a week off," and then a week passes in like 7 seconds.
Huh. Fair enough.
Great session, everyone.
All right.
Yeah,
See you
absolutely
guys
great
next week.
session. Thanks for running it.
I know, as usual.
Oh, wait,
some
next week
things
is
go
the one
squirrely.
shot.
Next week is the one shot.
Is
Oh, I
on the-
forgot we did a one shot.
Yeah, you either have to be really small or really tall.
Wait, what?
Preferably small.
I'm small.
Why is this?
If you're
Aaron is a
small, you're
grung.
gonna torment me, and if you're
Yes.
tall, you're gonna